Hi, good morning children. I am Mehul sir. Today we will start unit 6. That is the poem. Name of the poem is Class Discussion. So children, I think all of you are aware of meaning of the word discussion. Here discussion means talking together in a group on a single topic. Even sometimes we are having this kind of activity in the classroom also. Sometimes you are divided by the teachers in different groups, and in different groups there may be group leader and other members, and they will be given some topic and they will discuss on that topic, and after that group leader or any of the member, they can come forward and they will tell other class students that what they have discussed. Okay, that is called group discussion, or you can say class discussion. So here there is a poem. Now I will show you some pictures. Okay, in this picture you can see there are some children. They are learning, you can say. Okay, now there is the next picture you can see. Here you can see they are sitting in a group in a circular way. Okay, so they are talking to each other. Okay, so we can say that they are discussing something. So this one or this kind of activity is called discussion, and sometimes you have also seen and performed this kind of activity in a classroom. Now there is one more picture. In this picture you can see this is a teaching learning process is going on. Here teacher is asking some questions to the children. Now there is the picture from the textbook. Here in this picture you can see there is a teacher and some children. Okay, here you can see there is a girl with the spectacles. Do you know what is her name? Her name is Jane. Okay, the thing is that she is very quiet by nature. She doesn't speak even a single word to his friends or to her classmates. So she is very quiet by nature. So one day teacher asked her that why are you not speaking anything, or why are you not talkative? So she told very quietly or very slowly that ma'am, I am very quiet by nature. And she also told that in this world there are some people who are very quiet by nature. So she wants to tell that she is very quiet. It doesn't mean she is dull or she is foolish. She is also very clever, but she likes to keep quiet. Okay children, so there may be child like Jane in our class also. They are clever, they are also very active, but they don't like to speak too much. They are quiet. Okay children, now we will recite. Now poem. In the class discussion, Jane, you hardly said a word. We all aired our opinions, but from you we barely heard. You sat and stared in silence, surrounded by the chatter. Now tell me, Jane, and please be plain, is there anything the matter? Jane looked up and then she spoke. Her voice was clear and low. There are many people in this world who are rather quiet, you know. So children, this was the poem. Now I will explain this poem. Here this poem is about a girl. Her name was Jane. She was very quiet by nature, as we have discussed earlier. Okay, here the teacher one day told her that Jane, you are very quiet and you hardly or you barely spoke a word. Okay, so that is why she told that all other children of the class, they add their opinions or they talk to each other very frequently. But if we talk about Jane, she was very quiet. She don't talk with the child who is sitting near to him or near to her. So this was the Jane. Now tell me, Jane, and please be plain, is there anything the matter? It means the teacher is telling that is there anything wrong with you? Why are you behaving like this? Or why are you so quiet? Now Jane looked up and she spoke. Her voice was clear and low. Now, when the teacher asked her, she looked up and she spoke. But here you can see that her voice was clear and low. Okay, she told that there are many people in this world who are rather quiet. It means she is telling that there are some people in this world who are very quiet by nature. They don't like to talk too much. Okay, they want or they likes to be quiet. So this was the poem. Now there are some new words. Discussion means talking together in a group on a single topic. Then add, this is one new word. Add means make public. Then barely means only or just, or you can say hardly. Then stare means gurna, look fixedly with eyes wide open. Then plain means clear. Now question answers. Number 1. What activity was going on in the class? As we have seen in the poem, discussion was going on in the class. Yes, we have seen that teacher was doing some discussion on some topic with the children in the class. Now number 2. Who was the quiet one in the class? Jane was the quiet one in the class. Next, number 3. For question number 3, there are 4 options. We have to choose the correct option. The question, was she quiet? Options. Number 1, she was afraid to air her opinions. Number 2, she hated the noise. Number 3, she didn't like the activity. And number 4, she was quiet by nature. So the correct answer is number 4, she was quiet by nature. Now next, number 4, how do you interact in class during discussion? Do you participate or remain quiet? This is the question for you. Your answer may be other than this answer. First, I like to listen others and then I speak. Okay, this is the answer I have written. You can write your own answer. Next, think and write. Number 5, choose 2 friends in your class who are very different from each other. Use the clues in the box to describe their nature. You may also add your own words to describe them. So here, this is very interesting question for you children. You can write your own answer. I will show you one example and you can use these words like naughty, lively, sharing, careless, studious, quiet, friendly, helpful, regular, cheerful. Okay, now I will show you one example how you can write your own answer. Okay, first of all, you have to choose 2 friends or 2 children of your class who are very different from each other. You can choose one child who is very naughty and you can choose one child who is very quiet by nature. Okay, now I will show you this example. My answer is like this. Chirag and Soumik are my classmates. They both are different by nature. They both have different behavior in classroom. Here they both are very different by nature. Chirag is lively and naughty, while he talks too much. He is helpful and very friendly. Okay, this is all about Chirag. He is naughty, lively, he talks too much, helpful and very friendly. While if you see the character of Soumik, it is like this. Soumik is a quiet boy. He is very studious. He is very regular in his studies. He speaks very less in class. Okay, now you can understand they both have totally different characters. Soumik is not as cheerful as Chirag. Everybody likes Chirag. So here we have seen Chirag and Soumik. They both are very different from each other. Okay, now you can write your own answer. Next, Number 6, what is a discussion? Now they will show us what is a discussion or how we can arrange a discussion. To discuss means to talk together or decide something. When you do this, you are taking part in a discussion. Read the statements below. They tell us what happens in a discussion. डिस्कशन में क्या होता है और डिस्कशन में कैसे करना चाहिए काम, हमें कैसे पार्टिसिपेट करना चाहिए. That all things you can learn here now. Now, first, in a discussion, each person gives his ideas one by one. It means each member who are taking part in a discussion, they will tell their ideas one by one. Then some tell why something should be done and others may tell how. So members of discussion committee, they will tell why something should be done and others may tell how we can do that. Then participants ask questions and answer them. Many ideas are given. Everyone helps to decide which ideas are the best. So these all things you have to do while you are arranging a discussion. Next, note the points you might discuss before planning a visit to the park. Now here they have given a topic to discuss. Just imagine that you are going to visit the park. So before that you have to or you have arranged a discussion. So which points you will discuss? The first one, choose a day and time. So on which day and on which time you will go for the visit to the park. So that you have to decide first. Then number 2, what things to bring to play. You are going to the park, so you can play there. You have lots of time to play. So you can bring some of the things from your home. So what are the things would you like to take with you while you are going to visit the park? That you have to decide. Then assign duties. Which children will do which kind of work, that you have to decide before going to the park. Then things to eat. Things to eat. It means you have to decide which kind of food everybody will bring from home. That also you have to decide. Now look at the picture in the poem. Imagine and write what the discussion in the class is about. Next, fill in the grid given below by assigning qualities to each person. Some clues are given here to help you. Okay, here first of all we will read out these clues. Okay, here these are clues. The first, Sangeeta lends her pencil to her partner. It means she is very generous. Then Nirav is also called a chatterbox. It means Nirav is very talkative person, talkative boy you can say. Now recently saved a cat from drowning in the lake. He has done very good work, so you can say he is a brave. Megha is just the opposite of Nirav. As we have seen that Nirav is a chatterbox, means he is very talkative, means Megha is very quiet. Mithila always tease everybody. It means he is very naughty. Then Ritu is always seen with a book in hand. You can say that she is studious. So these are the all qualities. Now we will fill all these qualities in a given table. Okay, here Nirav, as we have seen, he was very talkative. And who was opposite to Nirav? Megha. Megha was very quiet. Then Pranav, he saved life of a cat, so he was very brave. Then Mithila, she was naughty because she likes to tease everybody. Then Ritu, she likes to read out whole day, so she was studious. And Sangeeta, she lends her things to others, so she was generous. Okay. Now next topic. Let's read and do. This topic is very important for the children like you. Here, I will tell you now in detail. Children who show exceptional bravery are honored with the Bravery Award to recognize their presence of mind. Here, presence of mind means you are in some uh, difficult situation, and at that time, instead of fearing, you have done a good thing. अगर आप डर गए तो आप कुछ अच्छा नहीं कर पाओगे, लेकिन डरने के बजाय आपने क्या किया, कुछ अच्छा कर दिया. So that is called presence of mind. Okay, here in 1957, the Indian Council of Child Welfare started these National Bravery Awards. Brave children are awarded cash prize, free school education, and a certificate from the Prime Minister of India. They ride on an elephant in the Republic Day parade. So it means the children who are doing very brave work, or they have the children who have shown presence of mind, they will be awarded cash prize, then free school education and certificate from the Prime Minister of India. Not only that, they will ride on an elephant in the Republic Day parade. So these all things, or this kind of honor should be given to the children or brave children of our country. Next, here some examples are given. Harsh Srivastav, a 12-year-old boy, and his 15-year-old sister rescued a child from the attack of a raging bull. So here we can see that Harsh Srivastav and his sister, they both have done a very good work, very good brave work. So they have got also some reward from the government. Now, Yamnan Jadev Singh, 11-year-old boy, jumped into the flooded river and saved a 3-year-old from drowning. The act of bravery was recognized because he saved the life of an infant. Infant means छोटा बच्चा. He was also a very small child. वो खाली 11 साल का है, लेकिन उसने एक छोटे बच्चे का, उससे भी छोटे बच्चे का जान बचाया है. ड्राउनिंग मीन्स पानी में वो बह रहा था, रिवर के अंदर या कहीं पर, तो उसको बचाया है. That is also a very brave work. Now next, number 9, find one story of bravery about a child. You can search for the story by talking to older people or watching a TV program or from a film. Okay, now then write down the story. First you have to write down the story, then also mention its source. It means from where डिड यू गेट दैट स्टोरी. आपको किसने बताया वो स्टोरी? आपके पेरेंट्स ने बताया, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स ने, आपने फिल्म से ढूंढा, कोई न्यूज़पेपर से या कोई स्टोरी बुक से ढूंढा. दैट यू हैव टू मेंशन. देन नरेट द स्टोरी टू द क्लास. जब भी आप क्लास में आओगे नेक्स्ट, मतलब तब आपको क्या करना है, यू हैव टू टेल दैट स्टोरी टू द क्लास. देन विच स्टोरी डिड यू लाइक द बेस्ट, राइट डाउन योर रीजंस. तो आपने जो स्टोरी सुने या देखे या पढ़े, उसमें से आपको कौन सा स्टोरी सबसे अच्छा लगा, एंड यू हैव टू राइट डाउन योर रीजंस फॉर दैट, कि आपको स्टोरी क्यों अच्छा लगा. नाउ नेक्स्ट यू कैन सी माई आंसर हियर. आई हैव रिटन माई ओन आंसर, माई ओन स्टोरी. योर स्टोरी मे बी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दिस स्टोरी. Okay, now I will read out this story. I have read the following story of a brave boy. Here Bharat was a shepherd boy. He used to graze his sheep and goats outside his village near the railway track. One day he found a few persons damaging the railway track. Now here he was very brave boy, but one day what happened? While he was grazing his goats and sheep, he saw that some people, they are damaging the railway track. Now what he did then? He hid himself and watched them. When those men had gone, he came to the track, and train expected to come in about half an hour. He knew that there would be a serious accident. He wanted to hit upon their plan. He went about half a kilometer up the track. He stood at the edge of the track. When the train became visible, he began to wave his red bag. So here you can see that he has used his presence of mind. Okay, what he has done? He walked for half an hour on the railway track on the direction from which the train was coming. Then when he saw the train, he waved his red bag to stop the train. So the train driver can recognize that there is something danger. Now the driver applied brakes, the train stopped. He saved the train and its passengers. He also told police about the men who had damaged the track. They were terrorists. Police arrested them. Bharat was rewarded. He was given free school education. I like the story because Bharat saved hundreds of lives by his presence of mind. So children, this was my story. You can write your own story. Next, number 10. A notice tells who, when, where and what. Now children, we will learn how to write a notice. Here the girls and boys of class 5th wrote notices for the bulletin board. Read Shila's notice. Discuss the questions that follows. Here is the notice. The drama committee will meet in the classroom on Monday at 2 o'clock. We will plan a play for our annual day. Will each one of you please bring a play? So here is the notice. In this notice you can get answer of this question: who, when, where and what. Who is going to meet? The drama committee is going to meet. When? On Monday at 2 o'clock. Where? In the classroom. And for what they are meeting? They are going to plan a play for the annual day. So this is the notice. I will give you now some more examples. Okay, here there are some questions from this notice. Who was to meet? Yes, the drama committee was to meet. Then B, when were they to meet? They were to meet on Monday at 2 o'clock. Then where were they to meet? वो लोग कहाँ मिलने वाले थे? They were to meet in the classroom. The last one, what were they to do? वो लोग क्या करने वाले थे? They were to plan a play for their annual day. Okay, now I will show you some more notice. Okay, these are for you to learn how to write a notice. Now the topic is that write a notice about library committee. Okay, it should be like this. The members of library committee are requested to meet in the library during library period on Thursday. In the meeting, we will make list of books which we can buy for the primary classes for library periods. Okay, so the purpose of this notice is that the head or the main member of the library committee, he wants to inform other members that what they will going to do and how they will going to do. Next, one more notice. Write a notice about cleanliness committee. Here is the notice. Cleanliness committee will meet on ground during lunch break on Tuesday. To keep our school clean, we will make some rules. We will discuss what we can do to keep our school clean in the meeting. So all the members are requested to bring some suggestions to keep our school clean. So see, these are some of the examples for you children. You can now make your own notice, and that is